Shalom. I want to start out by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Again, the name of the Father is Yahweh, the Son's name is Yahweh Shai. I was reading this article yesterday, and it was North Korea. It's Kim Jong Un. He's basically dismissing America, and America is being dismissed as a superpower, and that's according to prophecy, and it's happening right now. Obadiah, you know, uh, immediately comes to mind every time. And he went on to just say, America's within range of nuclear weapons. North Korea could destroy America, and then casually carried on business saying, "I'll just discuss Olympic or have talks concerning the Olympics with South Korea, and they're increasing mass production of nuclear weapons." So they're going to start increasing and making more nuclear weapons because they have the technology already, and it's just crazy. This is happening, and again, China is secretly, North Korea is secretly getting oil off of China. China and Russia are, in discussions with each other, and they all have a common enemy now. They all hate America, So this is definitely interesting. So I kind of want to touch on these prophecies real quick. I'm going to be real quick. So Zephaniah 3, therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination, his determination, is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy, and that fire is going to be nuclear destruction. That's why there's all this uptick in nuclear weapons, and Yahweh Shai coming back. All right, so I'm going to jump to in Revelation 16:6. And he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon. And in the Hebrew tongue, I've heard it's actually Mount of Troops, or Mount of, it's a place of crowds gathering. When you go into the Hebrew lexicon, it even says that, a place of gathering of crowds, So really it just simply means a gathering, and it's going to be all the nations. And the seventh angel poured out his vial into the air. And there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne, saying, "It is done." And there were voices and thunders and lightnings, nuclear destruction. And there was a great earthquake, such as was not since men were upon the earth. So mighty an earthquake and so great. That's going to, because the earth's going to be getting rocked with nuclear weapons, And this is going to prove that area is the Persian Gulf, and he's gathering the nations again. And in chapter 3, there's nuclear weapons. So I'm going to get through this real quick. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, meaning warn, the people. He's not saying in Zion, he's saying his people, Zion, is the same people, his people, Jerusalem. And sound an alarm in my holy mountain, that all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Nuclear destruction. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and strong. All right, and he's making reference to nuclear weapons. There hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even the years of many generations. All right, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. Sorry, he's describing nuclear weapons. This whole chapter is, but I'm going to just cut it here at 3, But he's describing nuclear weapons, all right? And that same place, Armageddon, is the same place where he's going to gather everybody in Zephaniah, Revelation, the same place in Joel. They're all saying the same thing. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen. Gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. I forget. I think mighty men is making reference to angels, or mighty ones means his weapons, his nuclear weapons. But clearly, we already just read, it's all nuclear weapons. It's fire. The second death is fire. All right. So continuing into verse 12, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is the Persian Gulf. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So with that, I'm just going to say this is me saying this. every Muslim president, every Muslim nation is declaring war on Israel or vice versa. It's going to be a major, major, major war in the Persian Gulf, and this is happening now. An RFID microchip implant, where they make an incision in your right hand, implant RFID microchip, is becoming mandatory here in America and in the world. This is happening right now. So that, say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Allah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors, positive elders, great millstone. Blessed Hakim, that are pushing word in true sincerity. And Barakatam, Bahashem Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha, Kodah, Shalom.